How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to go over the version of the build that I've been running for Deep Space. This version mixes, again, a decent amount of survivability as well as a decent amount of damage. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. You can see here the gear that I have isn't too crazy. I'm also not setting up for like the max damage version I can do. For this is built with a little bit of survivability built in. So you can change things as you wish. If you want to add more offenses, you can swap your auras. If you don't, then you don't have to. So the things I've added basically since one of the last videos was adding precise concentrateds. This precise LE res, if you want more damage, you just run charged flames instead. The other main things I've done is I've started to push T0s on my basic mods. I'm not like going crazy in money. It's basically just pushing my basic mods to T0 first, and once those are pushed, then I'll start working towards probably the reaping duration and the affliction effect for my on the rings, which I guess I don't even have any affliction effect on the rings right now. But so I'm already sitting at the breakpoint for focus speed as well as reaping cooldown recovery speed. So getting reaping cooldown recovery speed would have to go all the way up to 900 to hit the next breakpoint. So once you're at 500, you can honestly just leave it. Leave those mods at T1. Don't waste the money. Because unless you have like a specific plan on how you're going to hit 900%, you're not going to hit 900%. So don't even worry about it. So we're pushing the affliction effect because there's no breakpoint. It's just get more and more damage. Same thing goes with the reaping damage or reaping duration. Push those to T0, get more damage. The focus damage enhancements should go as well because those are again their own multiplier. And then, yeah, same thing goes for basically everything else. Just kind of push whatever mods we can, and then kind of take it from there. In regards to other things, slates, everything else is pretty much stayed the same. I guess I did replace this slate as well, because we no longer needed the immune to ignite. I still kept the slate around because there are times that it is good to have for deep space stuff, for when you run fine scorch maps. But other than that, I just pretty much will run this one for everything, just to have a little bit extra resistance, as well as the extra affliction, things like that. But everything else has stayed the same. I did. This one is for more damage if I want the +1 passive, and then this one is just more life regain, so that severe hit comes in handy. So that's kind of what I'm using. So they did fix open wounds, so this holiness open wound slate is just the best slate I have right now. If you can find holiness with something else like rushed or literally anything else, insight, any of the other 30%ers, they should come out more than the open wounds, just because the total increase you're getting, if you look at depending on how much crit strike damage you already have. So if I have 768 and I am adding 125, we're looking at 893. So if we do this right here, we're looking at like a 16% increase, 16.2. So that's what we're actually getting out of open wounds, is 16.2. Well, it's not even 16.2 now that I think about it, because it's actually just going, well, the amount of crit damage increase is going up by 16.2, but the actual damage increase is, whatever this is, 357. So we're going from 357 to, what is this, 768 times 0.4, 307. So it's like, what is this, 357 divided by 307. Yeah, 16.2%. I guess I'm a dummy. I should have just known the math was going to check out the same. So either way, so the actual amount we're getting out of open wounds is 16.2%. So that means hair trigger, that means impending, rushed, any of these that are more than like any of these 20% multipliers with holiness are going to be better than open wounds, but obviously it's very good. So if you don't have a lot of crit damage already, then it is going to be better, but you have to understand the way that multiplier buckets work, kind of, right? All crit damage is its own multiplier, and then all the other things are separate. So each individual hero trait buff or damage multi like that is its own separate bucket for multipliers. So it's important to basically get as many buckets as you can. If you look it up, there's a lot of other videos on buckets. So yeah, I'll leave you with some footage just from Deep Space here. It's not going incredibly fast, but if you just wanted to kind of get Deep Space stuff off of your bucket list, You can kind of get in there here with, like, I think when I was doing them at the time, I didn't actually have any T0 mods on my actual gear. The other one, again, being immune to trauma here, if you can get this on your belt, should be really cheap as well. And then for the wilt and frostbite, you just kind of got to deal with it. So, yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And other than that, see you in the next one. Let's see how this goes. Oh shit, I already do have charge flames on. I didn't even realize, dude. I'm just gonna stick with the movement speed, dude. Oh my god, it feels agonizing to go slow. Like, extremely agonizing to go slow. Holy shit. I just can't, dude. I just cannot. I like how they took a page out of Pee Wee 2's book and decided to give us the most awful layouts of all time on Deep Space. Yeah, if that's your speed on Profound, no joke, you should honestly just go onto. It's probably better and more profitable for you to just go onto T8 and be able to run with blurry steps and stuff than it is to be unprofound with that speed. No joke. I'm just happy to be able to do, I want to see, I'm going to do at least like one deep space map every cycle for Pirate, which should help, because then it'll be deep space. Difficulty 9. Oh, I would just do T8. So if you're going to do Cube, you're only digging, the majority of the money you get from Cube is only going to be in Desire Core Records. So you need to put all the points in the tree, and especially all the points for Desire Core Records. Like the, whatever. The points that say you have whatever X percentage chance that whenever you get Cube of Craving, you get a Desire Core Record, and like literally all the points in Cube, basically. That's all you're digging for. You're digging for Desire Core Records. That's it. For the most part. Anything else you get is just like considered luck, basically.